Proverbs 23, 13, and then it says the context of this and the interpretation and perspective. It says stuff like that, and then, but it doesn't quote the verse, okay? So then I said, give the full verses, right? And then it says, Proverbs, and it lists the verse, the number, and it says, advices against holding discipline from children, suggesting that using the rod for correction can save them from fatal consequences, right? But it doesn't give you the verse. And I'm like, so then I said, give full quotes. And it says, Proverbs 23:13 encourages consistent discipline for children, suggesting it protects them and helps them guide them away from harmful paths. Bear the rod. Listen, hold on. It says these verses are available in multiple translations and interpretations, but it doesn't give you the verse.
Okay, there's a reason for that.
Hold on. Then I said, give the full quotes of the verses, no links. Okay? Then it says, Proverbs 23:13-14 discusses using discipline specifically with the rod to guide a child to save their soul. These verses are often translated as preventing a child from dying and saving them from hell or Sheol. Doesn't give you the verse. So then you listen to this. Check this out.
Oh my God, but there's a reason for that.
Andrew, calm down. Let me finish.
At least it's not cracking up.
I'm going to crash test on you in about 3 seconds. You better listen. I want you, AI, to list out full verse. And it says, Proverbs 23:13 in the King James Version discusses using corporal punishment for child discipline to ensure their spiritual safety. Note, 1.1. Similar phrasing is found in the New International Version, which translates the verses to focus on discipline preventing death. 1.1. Just get the verse. So then I say, why aren't you doing what I'm telling you? I said that. It said, now listen to this. Listen to this.